Good morning, I'm Lynn and welcome to another day at Ewetopia Farms. It was supposed to be a warmer day today and look, we had snow again. But that's okay, it is a little warmer. I'm wearing just a vest and not my jacket. I know there's a lot going on in the barn today. We just delivered a lamb, there's another ewe in labor, and unfortunately someone is trying to prolapse one of our Suffolks, and seriously, I don't remember the last time we had a Suffolk prolapse, so that's not good. So today I guess you're going to see how we put a spoon in our sheep to prevent them from totally prolapsing. So let's get started. We walk into the barn. Here's the mom from yesterday with the humdinger ewe lamb. She was up walking around earlier. We're going to call her Lucy, because we're now going into the L year. We got that little guy over there leaping around. He's probably going to go out today. This is with, that's Kinky's brother. Are you having a good time, sweetheart? It looks like you are. Looks like you're having a really good time. This lamb was just born, and he's already up trying to nurse, so that's a good thing. Got the rowdy bunch in here running around right now while the mums are eating their breakfast. Oh, she ran the other way, Arnie. So in the meantime, we're going to let the mum go, who's going to go all the way around and out the feed room probably.
Mom, you ran. You wonder how good a mother that is.
So we opened her jug, and she walked the wrong way.
This is stressful for me. They don't call me the sheep whisperer for nothing, huh?
Oh, yeah, you went the wrong way. Maybe you should carry your lamb so she'll follow this way this time. Come on, you guys get to join the group. It's a good thing. Join the rowdy crew. There you go. Now it's the Suffolk's turn with her single lamb. I open the big pen gate for them, and she's on her way. This is a Suffolk ewe lamb she's got here. She's a beautiful ewe. There you go. You're free. Have fun in there, you guys. The two little ones that we've been watching, we just woke them up. One went right to the mom, the other one gave a stretch. So I think these two are okay. We're going to leave them in the jug a little extra time because they're smaller. But I'm thinking that these guys have passed the danger zone. Right now the only danger would be getting sat on by mom. And that's a good thing because they're in a pen where they can go under the feeder to stay safe, and I think they're okay. This is the little one at the back, but it looks full. It's warm. A lamb going cold or being hunched up is a sure sign that they're not doing well, but this one doesn't have either of those things, so we're gonna move on from this pen. So this is the ewe. I can't tell you, we've never had a ewe want to prolapse, a Suffolk ewe especially. We've had a few Dorsets for a long, long time. So we're going to put a spoon in her now. Okay, so we have her tied up right now. You can see that it's bulging out, and we're going to put a spoon in.
You stand that side, babe. So you know what you're going to do, eh? What? We're going to gather a little bit of, we're going to gather up a little bit of wool like this. Right here, like this, and you want to make sure we get a good little spoon of wool, like that. A good little blob. See that blob? You want to hold that for me? So you want to hold it, I can get near the skin.
So you want to get a good amount of wool. That's why it's nice to have. Oh, you're going over.
Yep.
Okay, well you have to tell me. I thought you were just going to tie around my hand, not go over my hand.
Okay, that's all. I got it.
Okay, so he's got as much wool as he can get in a large clump so that the wool doesn't pull out. It's about half an inch.
Incredible. There you go. Little knot in it.
And we're using baler twine. Very handy stuff.
And we're gonna cut it off right about there. And we're gonna cut another one off. This time I'm
that way, or?
I'm nervous about it, so I want to put a double on. So I'm going to put another little blob right here. Grab another blob. Like that, a little blob of hair. Just part it a little bit. That's a good little blob. And I'm going to go. Yeah, that's right. You weren't holding it there.
You're in control of the string, aren't you?
There we go. That's when you do the other side. So you're going to push. You go over this side. And we
You pushing her over there?
No, I'll push it over. You go over there. Okay, so we got the blob ready.
Whereabouts do you want it?
I want to go up a little higher.
That's right. You're supposed to do it. And go right down to the skin.
Well, we want to get enough wool, eh? Because if you don't get enough wool, it's just going to pull out. So if you can hold like that. Move your second hand, baby.
More down
I don't think it really has to be at the skin.
well, but less likely for it to slide off.
It won't slide off. It'll pull the wool right out. That's what's going to happen.
Are you done?
Yep. So one more for safety. I didn't do the second ones before, but I'm going to hopefully that. Okay, let's do another blob. So let's do a little monkey. Sort of about here, I would say. Do another one. Just part the wool back a little bit. Just like. It's already pulling out the wool, right?
Yeah, that's why.
So you're going to hold that.
If you hold that, I'll bring the camera close so they can see what it is you did. If you hold that there, so just gonna bring the camera up so you can see exactly what we did here. See, there's a clump of wool, and you can see, hopefully you can see that there's some twine around it.
Tie that wool.
And she's got 4 on there because we got 4 holes on the spoon.
Oh, that's a little short. And you're going to hold that. Make sure the string doesn't pull out. Put that inside her.
So this goes into her vulva.
And I'm going to go like this. So we want to keep it in there nice and even. So I can see a mistake I made already.
Not high enough.
I should have had the wool back further. But I think it'll be okay. So tie it. So I'm thinking, you know something? Probably shouldn't have put that second one on because there's really no place to tie it.
Do you want to do this side?
Since you cut it off, or just leave it? Probably just leave it.
Just leave.
Well, this one here is too long, so this one's done. Just leave that one. So I'm going to tie, I'll go over there and tie that one. Oh, hard in the knees. Okay, where are we? So, see how this is sitting?
So she's, for some reason, maybe she has multiples. Maybe she's fat, she's got a weakness, maybe she's about to have lambs very soon, but it's not a good thing. She's pushing her uterus out, and that can cause her to die. It can cause all her lambs to die. So if you put that spoon in, not always, but it usually keeps the uterus back in place, and it takes away that urge to push, because when it's bulging out like that, she thinks she's actually lambing. So she's going to push and push and push until her whole insides fall out. And then you can get it back in sometimes, but it's a real ordeal, and you don't want to get it to that extreme. So we noticed her bulging today and pushing, but if she was in labor, she'd have a sac out and there would be signs of lambs and stuff, but this is just a uterus being pushed out. So we tie it in, and when she does go into labor, the lambs can actually be born around the spoon, and after she's had the lambs, we can take it out. And usually it works. Sometimes they'll still push out and it won't turn out well for them, but
it's nice to have the wool, because now I don't have to use the harness. I don't like the harness at all. So the wool, there's a lot of wool on them, so I can tie onto the wool. So you can see now she's not under stress. She's actually quite comfortable now with it. I know it doesn't look comfortable, but it actually is comfortable. But she's a call sheep. I don't want her back next year.
yeah,
This is going to go on forever.
they say if they prolapse after lambing, like if she had a really bad birth and then prolapsed, that it could be a result of the ordeal of lambing. So you can give those a second chance, but if you're prolapsing prior to lambing, you probably have some kind of weakness that you don't want to pass on. And yeah, but at least now she's not pushing anymore, and hopefully she won't push anymore, because it's the pushing that ruins everything. You've got to get rid of that urge to push from them. But she's very close to lambing. You can tell by her udder development and the fact that she's fairly loose. So the sooner she has her lambs, the better the prognosis for both her and her lambs. And there she goes. That will irritate her for a little while, but it will feel better than thinking that she's lambing. Well, you can see the harness, can't you?
Hard to see the harness.
Well, when I come in, I can come in and put a line on her. But yeah, we had some prolapses right in the beginning when we first got into Suffolks, but it's been a long time since we've had a Suffolk prolapse. We have more prolapses, or we did have more prolapses with the Dorsets, but even them, it's been a while too. So that wasn't a pleasant surprise for us today, because we never want that to happen. But it is part of farming, the unfortunate part. I thought there was a Suffolk ewe coming in here, but with all the excitement of catching that prolapsing ewe, I totally can't see her in here, so she can't be that close. So we'll move on to the coveralls. And on to happier things. We're heading towards the coverall, and the fall lambs are out here to greet us, and as usual, they're having a great old time. Hi, you guys. How you doing? I'm gonna keep big number 2 there. He's the one that the little guy's trying to hump all the time. Well, no, now he's humping someone else. Oh, that's Chris. So Chris and number 2 is behind him. We're going to hold back them. Hi. You guys all look nice. You guys are tearing holes in the bales. I don't think that's part of the game plan. What do you want? What are you doing?
Sorry?
What are you doing?
I was wondering why I can't have a YouTube channel.
You can. Get a phone,
I like to
get
walk.
some editing software,
So if I walk around,
start recording.
so if I walk around the barn taking films, will you do chores for me? 'Cause that's what's happening now. I'm doing chores and you're walking around.
Really? But who else is doing chores?
Oh, you did do something this morning. That's right. I forgot about that. God.
Who recorded those lambs? Who released the lambs? Who
Me.
pedigrees the lambs? Who feeds the lambs?
Yeah, what am I thinking?
Who feeds you? Most importantly. That's not a tough question.
No comment.
That's not a tough
What's
question.
that, the fifth? Am I allowed to plead the fifth?
You guys sound like a plague of locusts. Because the creep feed mixer is still broken. It's frozen solid. We can't use it. So Arnie's been feeding the lambs now a ewe ration with whole corn and whole barley. And you can just hear the crunching. They seem to be doing fine with it. Hear the crunching? Hi. We got people coming to buy rams tomorrow. So we're going to hold off one more day again on separating these guys out. You can tell, like most people, the happiest, best day is pulling out the sheep for market. And for both of us, it's always our worst day. So we're going to get them all sorted though and figure out who the keepers are going to be. You guys are really enjoying your meal. Okay, we're going in for lunch now. So we're gonna round these lambs up. There we go. See, even the little tiny ones, remember the little ones in here, Screamer and stuff? They've really caught up quite a bit. Hi, Seymour. I haven't seen you for a while. You've been independent. Yeah. Go on now. In you guys get. Max, this way. Come on. There you go. There you guys go. This, you guys too. There, you too. That's it. That's it. That's all of them, I think.
You're gonna miss that big pen.
No kidding. See, if you only had a few sheep, this could be your whole flock and they could always have a big pen. Final check before lunch. And at this time of day, most everybody is laying down and relaxing, chewing their cuds. We're just concerned about if that ewe is lambing, so we're going to check her. that was lambing? I have no idea. She couldn't have been lambing. The one with the prolapse is laying down nice and calm. We put a mark on her back. She's here. She's not straining anymore, which is a really good sign. Keep our fingers crossed for her. And Arnie said there's one lambing in here, but there's no one really evident. So either she's got a backwards baby and isn't progressing, or it was just a false labor.
Not even the one right there. But she's definitely not coming in.
So we're gonna go for lunch. It looks quiet. Just came in here to see if I could get any of the triplets to drink any milk. And this little one, I got her to drink a tiny little bit. And I tried these guys. They weren't too negotiable. They're more kind of a rowdy crew right now, these triplets in here. But I offered them some, because eventually Mom can't feed all three of these guys. What are you doing on your mom? Are you irritating her? Do you think that's funny? But I was doing my paperwork records, and the white Dorset who had triplets, this is her third set of triplets in a row. There we go. There we go. Woohoo! Right back on. Missed that. You're very silly. You are. You're the girl. Yeah, you're a clever little Suffolk. It's a big mountain to climb there. Isn't she a cutie? What's she doing, Mom? Is she just being silly? She looks like she's being silly. Poor little Lammy, she was having a little mad half hour. Went to jump on her mom, and her mom jumped up and sent her flying.
Thank you for joining us today. I guess we're going to see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a nice evening. And we're extremely excited to meet you in the morning.
Kind of. Thanks for watching.
See you
See you tomorrow. Bye for now.